your queen, Nikisha Burton. Find no song for me. I want to sit for dance to man. What you want, gospel? Alright, this guy.
We'll be taking care of all the children there.
Lord have mercy. Tonight I told Comrade Philip that we just going at 2 little communities so he can see what the electricity and the internet situation is like. But I can tell you, because me surprised too, me never expect to see so much comrade come out here this evening. Thank you very much for showing up for South St. James. Give yourselves a round of applause. My comrades, this division is the biggest of the 4 divisions in South St. James. If you remember well, when we went into the local government election last year, last February, we did not have a representative from South St. James in the parish council. Remember that? And you worked hard. You toiled hard. You fought with your candidates. And Lord, we got home 3 out of the 4 to get our councillors in the parish council. But a little moose, we catch them, over here so. At TV. Little moose, we catch them over here so. But we have a saying over here, so say long run. And because they're afraid of the short catch, we hear Malahoo Forte in Parliament. Nobody na ask her nothing, Nobody na ask her a question. But she volunteered that election don't have to call September. Una never hear. She say they can call the election up to 3 months after September. So you know, see a Christmas election them a look bad. You know, see how you people them afraid of election. You don't remember say 4 years them delay the local government election by. You remember that? They're afraid of election. But let me tell you something, comrades. Yes, she not wrong. The Constitution, comrades, make we learn so we can go out there and lick labor rights with the truth. Make we understand it. The Constitution does say that in some very unique situations, an election can be postponed up to 3 months. Those situations must be that we have some big natural disaster when mash up a country, and so they might have to push it up to 3 months. And we did that one time when Hurricane Gilbert didn't mash up Jamaica. You remember that? Hurricane Gilbert didn't mash up Jamaica, so the Constitution allowed them to push the election a little more. The law also says if we are at war with our next country, Jamaica at war? No! Is who fighting us? Is only Andrew fighting us? As far as we know, we're at war with no one. Therefore, the People's National Party will be backing the people of Jamaica to march on the road if these labor rights take them bad and push the election past September. Are you ready for the road? Are you ready for the road? Comrades, we've been balling out for time come for 3 years now. A 3 year now we have said time come, time come, time come. And we are right there where the time actually reach here now. So we can't ball out for time come, and when the time come we not ready for it, don't it? How do we get ready for it? We have to make sure it work. We have to organize with self. We have to set up with self. We have to talk to our neighbors with them. Kiss and hug up. That no sound bad. Kiss and hug up, man. Get your neighbors to understand why they cannot make the fatal decision of choosing the Jamaica Labour Party for a 3rd term. If you think one term did bad and 2 term did worse, imagine the 3rd term of Labour pain. But if it's 3rd term, them a bank on, you know. With Mark Golding as the leader of this party, they might get a term, but a term of prison. So then be careful what them ask for. Be careful what them ask for. We have too much at stake to allow the Labourites to take this and run with it again. You see the state of the hospital that we have down here? You know better get sick, you know. Because if you make the mistake and get sick and go to Cornwall Regional Hospital, you might not come back. And I need you to come back. You remember so my father go up there last year with 1 cut on his finger. And we have to fly him go to town because he catch bacteria in the hospital nearly dead. But listen to me. We cannot make the mistake of allowing the Labour Party to ruin this country any longer. You remember how kind the Cuban doctors have been to us? You remember how kind Fidel Castro and the government have been to Jamaica? And it's this Labour Party, you know, brother, we send home the doctors them from Cuba, you know, you see it? And when they ask why the doctors going home, they say, then time up. You never see Cuban doctor time up yet. From me, look like same Cuban doctor them mean what they both. And them are helping at the communities. All of a sudden, the Cuban doctors them have gone home. And then we see Dr. Tough times and in crew, right at the back. Tough times and in crew, then fly away, Ghana, Dubai, Philippines, all over the world, costing taxpayers $3.3 million for just the plane fare. When we ask what they gonna do, we hear say, they sign agreement for hire Philippine doctors to replace the Cuban doctors. Then on the here. So I don't know if we talk Philippine. Eh? I want to go talk to we can barely speak Spanish. Hablo Espanol. But how we go talk to some Philippine doctors? Me can't even spell Philippine, much more for talking. This government is not making decisions that benefit you. Right now, and Dayton Campbell is going to release the information. Right now, we have a JLP representative who is importing onions by the container load into this country. Onions that will compete with the little onion we farm right here in South St. James and in St. Elizabeth. Then you want a government more wicked than that? You want somebody more wicked than that? We farmer them need the little money and them import onion to compete with few little onion. Then how we go survive? Comrades, I don't have to warn you no more. Tom drunk, but Tom no fool. We are beg from when for them patchy road and all of a sudden they find asphalt. Away asphalt did they. Nearly every hole have something throwing it. And we vehicle mash up already. Tom drunk, but Tom no fool. And make the Labour Party know say in a South St. James we are some sharp people and we're not afraid of nobody. We are go to the election, go to the polls, put the X squarely beside it. Squarely beside it. Because time come for the people of Jamaica to get the power once again. God bless you. God bless you.
Comrades, that was your Queen of the South. Your next member of parliament, your member of parliament in waiting, the Queen, Comrade Nikisha Birchall. Your next speaker, a veteran politician, the former mayor of Montego Bay, the former councillor of the Maroon Town Division, your veteran, Comrade Glendon Harris is the next speaker that you are about to hear from.